North Crossing development really is the culmination of a vision by our board and our leadership team and the people that work here to really create easier, more accessible, and more personal care options for the people in the communities that we serve. And that includes a lot of the surrounding areas. And so finding the right partners to make that happen was critical, and we were grateful for Ben Stroh and the city leaders coming together really to help us see this come to a reality.
I think leadership is important because with economic growth, what we're looking at is partnerships. And so we have to have leadership out there to understand what the community's goals are, what the council's goals are, and what private businesses' goals are. And so we can work to accomplish those together. Leadership is making the things happen, but it's also working to find the partners to make those goals happen. That's all part of the leadership. I think, everyone's excited about the theme park that's going underway. The city is working on a development agreement with them, and so that's a partnership to make that project happen, working with the state of Iowa for the RISE grants for the rebuilding of Shawless Road, working with the Birch family for the private investment, and working through the city processes to make those projects happen. We're also going to have a great project up at North Crossing where we've partnered with Ben Stroh as a private developer to come in and do a lot of partnerships that he has on the side with Unity Point that also ties back into with all the goals that the city has done with the Highway 63 project, the DOT partnering with us on that, and some other improvements in that general area. We have all kinds of projects. The nice thing about the city of Waterloo is we have multiple business parks and industrial parks. We have projects in all areas of those. Right now we're opening up 300 acres of industrial land out of the west side of the Waterloo Regional Airport, calling it the Waterloo Air and Rail Park, or WARP. We have a large project going out there with CPM. The Martin Road area, of course, you'll see Warren Transport starting construction here soon. We've had a number of projects out there working with various private developers such as Harold Youngblood, the Cooley family, and Brent Dahlstrom. So again, there's a lot of partnerships making these things happen out there. Obviously, they want to see great things happen as well as extending their business footprint. And so with each project, what we're looking at is how can we help make the project move forward? What benefits is that providing to the community in terms of new housing, in terms of new job creation and business growth, as well as tax base. We're also getting other benefits from that with residents moving here because there's more employment here. So it's really about looking at the large project, how they can benefit from it as a business and how we can benefit from it as a city. I think we're going to continue to see, some of our recent investments have been in our infrastructure, the University Corridor, the Highway 63 Corridor, the Shawless Road projects. So we're putting a lot of effort into creating shovel-ready lots to bring more businesses here. So I think we're going to see a lot more industrial development in the northeast side and the airport area. We're going to see a little bit of commercial and probably professional office along the Ridgeway and the San Martin corridors. And then hopefully we're going to see some new investments happening in the Crossroads area with the theme park coming to bring some retail back to Waterloo. We're here to make things happen, but we can't make things happen ourselves. And so it's really about finding the housing developers out there, finding the professional office builders, finding the people building spec warehouses to draw businesses here. So we're continuing to work with various companies and individuals to find those types of people. And as we continue to move forward, we're dependent upon their leadership as well to help guide us into what we can do to help them bring projects here for construction, for investment, and for moving ahead to meet the city's goals.